Hello, this is Ann Keeler Evans, peacemaker, priestess, poet, and author of the Peacemaker's Tarot for the 21st century and the Peacemaker's Tarot Major Arcana deck. We're reading tonight for the compilation reading for the Dark of the Moon, which just began, the March Wild Winds Moon. And boy, March has been living up to its little name that I gave it this year. It's winter, it's summer, it's been all sorts of things. But we have very interesting cards, and as you know, we are living in very challenging times for so many reasons. And the cards really speak to that. The card that we got for the first night, which is a night to release, and we were called to release delight into the world. And we're also called with delight to challenge the fact that we constantly doubt that that's a good thing. Why is that? There's a saying by Anonymous that says, the gift the Creator most desires from the created is delight. And we have that, and we rarely share it. We're very parsimonious with delight. And the finish for delight is dancing. It's telling us, even in this time, dance. And I think that's a really important lesson for us. And the next card is responsibility. To be responsible for who we are, what we believe, how we are in the world, to really own ourselves and our responsibilities for that. And with responsibility, we're asked to extend ourselves to the world. We are asked to provide for those who do not have, and we're asked to protect them as well. This is a time in our country when those are very important characteristics for us to explore and to extend to the world, because we're here to do the work we're called to do. And the last card is judgment. We rush to judgment so quickly. We're always in a hurry. And what we often rush to when we rush to judgment is judgmentalism. I don't know why you did that. But judgment means pausing, weighing, contemplating. And the two wings of this card are justice. How do we make sure that the world is treated justly? I think, again, now is a time to ask that. There are people who have been grievously mistreated in the past, and there are those who are responsible. And we must hold them to justice, to allow them to pay back, to remunerate and pay reparations for the injustices meted out. And we're also called to grace. We are called to finding ways to make things work and to acknowledging where we are in this mess that is a world, and to be gracious as we move forward into peace. That's really what we're talking about, isn't it? How do we move forward into peace? In these days, my friends, I really ask us to pay attention to what needs to be done. And we get overwhelmed with hearing what's going on and what's horrible and what's overwhelming, and it is indeed overwhelming. So let's consider not the overwhelm, but how we can be productive in these moments. That's what we need to be working. This is Ann Keeler Evan. You can find me at annkeelerevans.org. And I have a daily that I write there that you can find, although you can also find that on Facebook. You can find me on Substack. And I have written a book called Off to Antarctica, My Pilgrimage to Peace, which is on my site, but is also on Amazon. And I look forward to seeing you soon.